Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new here, my name is Population Me, or just Miracle if you want to get a little personal. And I'm doing something a little different today, as you can tell from the little voiceover we have over here. But I am at a brand new market that I've actually never been through, and what you're seeing right now is literally the intro of my video. And there was just so much to look at, so let's just really get into it because this video is a little long and I do want to just get straight to it. So this festival is called Grito Fest. It is a Mexican / Hispanic market. It was in Chicago, actually in one of the suburbs of Chicago, and it was a carnival / an auto show / a literal market. So there was literally so much happening in this one big old park, and I don't capture it in this video, but there was literally like a roller coaster in the back. But look at this giant ass Labubu. Like, he did a little dance for me and it was everything, and I loved it. I wish I got a picture. But essentially, a little background, this is a Mexican market. They do it once a year, and there's a million of these in Chicago, but this is like the biggest one I've been to. And they literally just sell handmade goods. They sell little trinkets, like they sell jewelry here, they sell hats, they sell paintings. And then in the minute they have like an auto show in the back that I'm really gonna go into because I've never seen an auto show in my life. I've never been to one, and it's really cool. But right now we're looking at these lovely jewelry by Sterling Silver Jewelry. All of this is handcrafted by the people in the back, and they just did like a wonderful job kind of showing us around, because I was there with my friend who actually told me about this place, and it just looked honestly so beautiful, so amazing what they had. Unfortunately, I didn't really buy anything. As you can see, I was literally just filming the entire day, and I was just happy to be there. But my friend was in the back trying to get business cards because she wanted to tell more people. But here is another market. I did not get everyone's names. There were some people I did. I think her name will literally be in the description below because I had to get her Instagram. But they created all of these hats, all of these paintings, all of the extra stuff on top of their canvas right there, and it was all really beautiful. We were trying to ask her more about her business and everything, but I think after we started filming, it got super duper busy, so we just got her information and we kind of dipped. But it's actually so fun because right here you see like a bajillion things right here. Like, it's literally like a bunch of wallets, a bunch of hats, a bunch of like Christian items. I swear this wasn't like a Christian market. This place just had a bunch of Jesus on the cross, like a lot of them. And I was just like, oh, I mean, you know, Mexicans are very religious as people, so it makes a lot of sense. And this is just one of the many things they put in their culture. So it was really nice to see it all, especially since I've never truly been to something like this. And then they had the popular, I think that was a little foo-foo because it did look super fake, I'm not gonna lie. But they had a lot of bracelets here, a lot of those pop-up market toys that you can see in like literally Chinatown. So I'm not really sure how they got some of these items, to be honest. But they had like so many items, and it's more Christians, it's more Jesus on the cross, and then it's the Last Supper, which I thought was really funny because it was just on the floor. And honestly, a little more background, I honestly went here with my friend because I think the week, I'm not sure when I post this, it should be Monday, September 9th or 8th, whatever. And the week from this is supposed to be Mexican Independence Day, right? And if you're from Chicago or you know anything about that, it's usually a festival that happens in the neighborhood called Little Village. And they have a street festival that happens from like one end to like 10 blocks down. Don't know the details. All I know is I go once a year. And this year it is being canceled, unfortunately, because of the presidency. Yes, and that's really super duper annoying because I'm used to going every year to that Independence Day parade and just seeing their culture and just really being there for other people, and it's gonna be canceled, which is wonderful. So this year I just gone to this instead and try to show my support and just going, even though I didn't really buy anything because everything looked a little expensive for me, to be honest. But this is the part that I truly came for. It was the auto show. This was also the first time I've ever been here, so I don't really know too much about cars. You caught me, but the way these people bedazzled their car, and I'm not gonna lie to you, you might have seen a girl in this car. I can't tell you if that's a real girl or if that's like a doll, because wait till this video backs up. This car was standing on like its back legs, or I guess I didn't capture it, but it was standing on its back legs, and there's just a doll in the back. And I was like, is this a real girl? Like, I can't tell, but I don't want to get too close in case it was like a real child, but no one told me to leave. And then here is just like miniature cars with like an actual doll. So, you know, I guess these things do be out over here. And it's just a lot of people showing off cars that I don't really think they drive, in my opinion, because they are too swagged out to be driven in. And this is my friend's Anne, and we're just showing off like the artwork on his. And she was telling me about like whoever made this car really loved their girlfriend, because you can't really see in this video, but both the passenger and the driver's seat had a name on it. And I think we found out that it was the person's wife or girlfriend's name, and they made this whole car in the eyes of them. And it was like really cute, and we were just like, oh wow, that's really beautiful. Like, who would do that for like their girl, honestly? And I think a lot of cars kind of embody that symbolism in terms of like who they're doing it for. And then there was just like some cars that were being really goofy, and we loved those cars. So I don't know which car this one was. Some of them were just real typical cars. This is a Minion car. We thought this was really funny because they're wearing business suit, which is ironic. But I think I'm gonna just kind of stop talking here and then just come back when like different cars come out and kind of explain to you guys what they are, because they were a really nice car. I guess I keep talking right now, but like this car right here is so pretty. It's probably one of the better cars I've seen. Not the better looking car, but one of the better symbolism car, because like the last car you saw that had the names on it, this one also had a name on it. I can't really tell which one, but this one was Omar and I think Annie or something. And this one was also made in love for his girlfriend or wife or whoever. The people who owned the car weren't there, so we were just like literally all in their car, like taking videos and pictures, like, oh, this is so pretty, look at the wheels and everything. But the way you can see it, it's like very lovey-dovey, right? Look at that picture on the back, look at the words, like, oh my god. I'm like remembering the feeling. I'm like, oh my god, it's like Valentine's Day when you come to see this car, literally. And then these other cars right here are more Day of the Dead. They're more like edgy. They had their engines out. Like a lot of these cars actually painted their engines, which is how I kind of figured they're not actually driving these cars, because there's no way. But this car was more high school. Well, no, it's very old school, not high school. That's how you know about knowing anything about cars. But they were very cute, and you can see the Ferris wheel in the back. It was kind of crazy. And then right here was considered the Scooby-Doo car by like literally the person in the back. They came up to me like, this is a Scooby-Doo car. And I thought it was really funny because I never watched Scooby-Doo, if I gotta be honest with you, but I've always seen their van, and it wasn't the color of their van, but it was still very cute because it gave off like family, like van life kind of videos. I don't know who's a famous YouTuber who does like van life, but they're so pretty. And it had like a family of, sorry, that car was really rocking their engine at us. It was so annoying. But they had like the piglets, I forgot what it's like, Peppa Pig or whatever in the back. And this car, as right here, it's another van that does the exact same thing, and it gives off very family, like van life. It almost gives me Passenger 8, which is not a good sign because they're not a great set of people, but they would have actually fit in a van. And then the only family vlogger that had like a bunch of people, I don't know, maybe not a great sign, but anyway, this is a lovely van. Not the best sign, but every car either show like their engine from the back or from the front. So this one had like in the back, I couldn't understand a single thing of why it was called that for his license plate or what the engine was doing, but it kind of matched my shirt a little bit because I was wearing orange and red, and this was a very orange car. And then this car literally had like so many bumper stickers, and it was so pretty, and I liked it very much. And here is a different car, like altogether. It had like the worst lighting, so I'm so sorry in advance. But this one just had like a lot of engine that was all black with black ink on the inside. And then this car was red, and it had like all red on the inside. I thought it matched very well in like edginess because I love wearing black. And then I only have a lot of red, but black as a color is so basic, but it's so perfect. And then the car had like a red interior, like one of those nasty Oreo cookies that had like Coca-Cola flavor. It was so disgusting, but this car is so pretty, and I loved it so much. And I don't know why, I might see like the emo in me or whatever, because I love wearing black, and this car embodied that to like the T. Because why are you so black, but then on the inside you're red? and then the opposite car had like black on the inside but then red on the outside. It was like the perfect sibling twin combo car. It was so pretty. I don't think this car was a GMC, and it was more basic of a car than the other one, but I think in terms of just what I was looking for, that's my fingers, I really did like it. I don't know cars like that, but the cars that I was looking at that's in this video, I really did enjoy it. It was so pretty. I was like, I don't know this engine, but it's red and black. My favorite color combo. Like, nothing can really beat that, and October is about to be here, so I truly loved it a lot. Okay, so right here is probably my favorite car on the entire lot because it was so bright and orange, and I would personally never drive it myself because it would be taken in the same day. But you can just tell the effort someone put into this car, because for them to like wrap it around this entire car is insanely crazy, and it just looks so cute and so amazing. And I wish I got more footage of it, but once I saw how orange it was in this bright day, I was like, I'm blinded. I'm not gonna lie, I was so blinded. So instead I went over to this Cubs game car, which is honestly the biggest sports fan car I've ever seen in my life. Like, you can never tell me that someone is a bigger Cubs fan than this person, because the way they really decked it out to let you know that not only are they from Chicago, but they love the Cubs. I was like, wow, over the White Sox is crazy, but it was so pretty, and honestly, I couldn't get enough of it. But thank you guys for watching my video, and hope to see you guys next time whenever I'm doing something. Bye.